We are so excited for today. We are going to be taking you out thrifting, and we're going to be hitting some of our very favorite spots.
We're at Goodwills. Those are our favorite spots. No surprise.
We are kicking off today's episode picking inside the Silverton Goodwill. Is it sturdy?
Kinda. Also not.
Also not.
Yeah.
Kind of, but also. Oh, but there's two of them. That's kind of neat.
They're like handmade little finishing nails.
So this is not what I want for Little Italy at all, but this is about the size of fountain that I was thinking would work really good for this space.
I thought you'd want bigger.
Hey, if you think it can support the weight, I'll take a bigger fountain. The bigger the fountain, the more the water noise, I feel like.
Kind of a nice bowl.
Yeah, it's
Super
too
chipped.
It's beautiful though, $3.99.
Yeah.
For resale, I wouldn't do it. What are these?
I don't know. Those are kind of interesting.
Oh, they're all individual. Are these ashtrays?
They might be because they have this little lip here.
Right. And what if they went like this in something, or?
Well, they're supposed to be chain link, like a chain,
Oh
right?
my gosh, and you just have it on your coffee table and then you unlink them if you need. That's really cool. We're getting those
Yeah.
for sure. Those are awesome. Look at this stunning vase. I do not even care if this is new. I'm getting it. Made in Thailand. It was originally only $24.99. It's $7.99, but it is yellow, so it's half off. That is so pretty. So pretty. Protect the baby, as Travis Kelce says.
Do not drop the baby.
Look at this. That's cute. $2.99. A little bit of a flaw right there, but it's not quite a chip.
I was hoping it was like an Italian tile or something.
I was thinking more Scandinavian.
Keeper?
That's a keeper for sure. I like the color on these Aztec Warrior bookends because usually it's a lot more yellow, the onyx. This has almost like a gray hue to it and kind of some pink rosy tone. $12.99 for this set of two. I feel like this is Italian pottery. If you see any more of these, let me know, okay?
Okay.
I feel like it might have come in a set. Oh, I watched that movie when I was young too. It's kind of scary, isn't it?
I think it's underrated.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, who likes the Mothman prophecies out there?
Supposedly based on a true story.
Look at this little apple. It's got a leather top and then it's black walnut, which is very expensive.
Yeah. Where's that say made where?
Made by Greer.
Oh, okay.
We were just checking out this bread box. It's $6.99. It's oak. It needs to be restored. It's got some kind of grody stuff on the back and spider webs.
Grody.
Grody. But I think this would actually be kind of cool to use if you wanted to hide some stuff for a coffee or a tea bar. We're not going to get it because we're not picking up too many project pieces right now, but that is kind of a cool classic shape to it. I wanted this at first. I thought it was actually a plant stand upside down to go like this. Then I didn't understand what was going on.
Something goes in here.
There, and then something there too. What is it for? Is it for a little planter?
I don't know. Yeah, what would this be?
I don't know. I mean, I know what I would do. I would turn it into a little planter and then have like propagation, little vessels going on there, maybe some clear glass ones, but I don't know what it was originally intended for. Does anybody know in the comments below?
Glasses. Probably some like
A cup holder? I don't know though. There's no opening here for it to like slide into. We'll never know. Yep, probably a spoon holder.
decorative spoons.
Yeah, it's not big enough to fit stems of like a wine glass and not tall enough there.
Decorative spoons.
They're a thing.
What a
My
time.
mom has some.
What a time.
It's a pretty dog. I love that color of dog. I've always loved, I know this isn't a golden retriever, but I've always loved the dark gold golden retrievers
I
too.
think that's an Irish setter.
You can tell by his pointed tail, he's looking for a duck. $2.99. That's a nice trivet. Needs to get cleaned up a little bit. Let's do this one. I like this little pot. It's $3.99 and it has a drainage hole. I'm loving all of this together. We've got a black and white, black walnut pottery thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
You need a little organizer for anything?
Little desk organizer.
It spins really well.
Put your little whiteout in there. And your
Oh
scissors.
man, I remember getting so excited when they came out with the whiteout pens where it was almost like a tape that you put across. Did you like those?
Oh yeah, I had it at work. You'd stretch the film over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. I had to check out the electronics with a little corner here. I know it looked like I was coming down the toy aisle, and you're like, why is he going down
Hey,
toys?
maybe you're gonna get into collecting toys now. For a second, I thought it was a double-sided shot glass so that you could measure and pour like a smaller side, but I think it's an
A
egg
jigger
cup.
is what those are called.
A jigger?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's not. I think it's an egg cup. Doesn't have a price on it, but we'll ask at the checkout. This beautiful box is a tin box and it's all hand painted. It was $1.99 and it's not incredibly valuable, but I think it's really pretty and it would look great sitting on a dresser top to use for jewelry or even to put tea inside on the counter. What would you put in here?
I don't know, like zip ties or rubber bands or something.
Oh my gosh, you would. He collects rubber bands. And by collect, I mean hoards. Okay, next we are headed to another Goodwill location, and this is one of our favorites. We go to this one all the time, and it is the Woodburn Goodwill. Whoa.
How much stuff is on there?
We are about to have fun digging in here. Sorry, everybody, the aisle is ours for the next hour. Oh, look. $3.99. Awesome. Chinese cloisonne vase. What does it say? Oh yeah, it's a heart with a squiggle.
Like an R?
I'm gonna pass on that one.
It's a little too plain, right?
Needs a little something. I love when it has the Goodwill sticker. You know somebody bought it here and then donated it back. Cycle of vintage. Yep, that's the theme today.
$12.99. Right.
For a single, so that's the more traditional yellow-green onyx that you see, but if you notice on the bottom of the foot, it has a really big chip too. So let's pass on that.
That's too much anyways, right?
Agreed. If it was a pair, oh my gosh, what is that?
What, this?
That, nope.
Sephora. It's so hard when you point.
That, oh, watch it. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. Look at the fishies. $19.99, but that's worth it. You thought I was pointing to the Sephora
Oh, no,
thing?
that's not a chip. That's just glazing. I didn't know what you're putting in. Sometimes I don't know.
I mean, those do
What's the
kind
price
of
tag?
almost look like glitter lucite candles, but it's a Sephora makeup brush holder.
Yeah.
I also think I'm going to get this for the base. I don't know why, but I love the feet. And I have something that I want to put in it that I actually thought I had a base for when I bought it. Then I forgot that I'd actually already sold that base. We're going to get this too.
It's a pretty stone box. It looks like it would have been a yin yang.
It's in the yang.
Where's the yang to the yin? $4.99 as is.
And it's broken up there.
Look at this teeny tiny marble goblet. Broken, which is too bad. Lots of broken stuff today. It's such a bummer. It's a nice Art Deco looking clock, probably from the 80s. $9.99. Not a huge fan of this section, but if it had something a little bit different. Pottery by Des, $6.99. I don't know who Des is. Do you know Des?
Never met.
I think I might like this swirly basket over here. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Look at that. $4.99. That is a cool fruit basket. It's cute. $6.99. What are those? I still don't know.
What they are.
It's got little holes here, two of them, like they screw onto something. So I'm wondering if they would have gone like that, screwed onto a fixture and been like a wall sconce votive. See how there's those two little holes?
Yeah, I don't know.
I almost,
Don't
almost got you. Don't poke your eye out. We don't need any more napkin holders for the tiki party, right? We've got 2 already, I think.
They also are like limited to only a certain amount of napkins.
Yeah, that's true. That's not very many, huh?
No,
Not for a party.
no.
Nice little Lennox sugar dish. I don't know, there's room for a spoon, but it's been broken. It's too bad. And it's $7.99.
I feel like we're sneaking up on the lamps.
I'm trying to move slow. I don't want to
to
make everyone dizzy.
You want to make that lamp, scare that lamp off.
Check this thing out. What is it? Like a little, here, let's pull this sucker out. Is it like a little waste basket
Is it
thing?
like for umbrellas or something?
Maybe.
Or garbage can, I guess.
Yeah, like a garbage can.
Some handmade
Rustic. That's kind of neat.
garbage can.
And I'm like immediately like, could I turn it into something else? Could it have a tabletop
I mean, it's
on
only
it?
$20.
We could just take, I mean, let's sell it like that. Somebody's going to want that.
I think so. For more than 20
Right?
bucks, for sure.
It's
There's room
cool.
on this.
Like, why not have a cool waste basket? If you can,
Yeah. The only reason it's here is because it just came out.
perfect. Let's get it.
20 bucks.
Hey, that's the most excited I've seen you today about something. Jesse likes the waste
just-
basket.
Interesting. It's just unique. I think
It
20
is.
bucks is a great deal.
I think so too. I gotta look at this too because this is an antique, I think. Nice little plant stand. $9.99. Looks a, ooh, that's kind of cool, but it does need to be tightened down here.
Yeah.
See where the dowels are? I think if we popped that out and maybe put a little bit of glue to get that tighter, and then of course wood oiled it.
Me or somebody else?
We, as in me.
Okay. No, you can't do this.
Oh, somebody tried to screw it in to get it to stay.
Somebody ruined it, basically.
No, that's too bad. I got something for you.
Get something for me. Oh, hey. Where's my box to put it in?
Yeah, it's in the back.
There.
I'm at Jesse turn around because I spotted vintage on the side of the road. It says Wood and Rose Vintage Market.
Never heard of it.
The junkier it looks, the better it looks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is looking good. Oh, it's not a painting. It's behind glass. It's a print. It is signed. She's checking on the pricing for us, so we're gonna keep shopping outside in the meantime. I thought those were tongs.
A Bed Bath & Beyond. Somebody's got it for $59, so I would do $40 on it.
Okay, I'll think about it. Thank you very much. This almost matches my Egyptian tattoo.
$60.
60. Oof, can't do it, but that is beautiful. This is so sad because I've been looking for a little tiny strainer for a handful of fruit. And this is the perfect color and size, but it's completely broken. That's what I'm looking for. This is neat. It's a copper enamel bowl and it's only $8 and it's got the artist's signature there on the back. Those are cute. I think they're Japanese.
Salt and pepper shakers.
Those are adorable. Very Scandinavian looking, but I think, are they UTCI? Is that what that says there? Can't quite tell.
Can't make it out.
Those are adorable though, for only 18.
What do you think it is? Just
A whole
like
pepper
salt.
maybe?
It's just wet salt.
Ancient salt. Those are cute. I like them.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think 18 is a good price for them. We're now at the Molalla Goodwill, which is another one of our favorites. We're taking you to all of our favorites today. Every time we come here, I make Jesse have to carry a piece of furniture home. $59.99. It's not quite right. It's pretty good though. That could definitely be cute styled up. You don't have to haul it, don't worry.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I kind of liked the other lamp better, but no, I'm just kidding. That is kind of cool, actually. We're looking at this nudie lady lamp, and it started out as a joke, and then now we're kind of thinking it's actually kind of cool and maybe valuable. Let's see, it's got a little signature there. So it has a little tag on one side that says "By Hush." We're not sure how old this is, but some of these that look similar online are from the Art Deco era. Oh, that's fantastic. We both found something at the same time. I like yours better. How much is that candle holder?
It's oak.
$9.99. Awesome. That's a great one. And I've got this cool goblet. It's $2.99. I'm inspecting it for any chips or cracks. Sweet. I think we're good. What do you think on this? Is that burnt, Jesse?
I think that's just part of
The natural wood?
something. Yeah.
It's not a resin that's poured on it?
I mean, it could be, for sure. I don't know.
It's so hard to tell.
I only know fish platters.
That's awesome. Look at this piece of wood. Something was mounted on there, like some type of a plaque, but you could easily add a picture or just something else onto it, decorative, to make it more sculptural. I feel like I'm sure I've got something cool I can add to that in my stash. It's $4.99. This This is a really pretty wood color. It almost looks like rosewood, how it has that reddish color to it. Something about this is making me think it could be rosewood and not ironwood. It's definitely got that red hue. So for $10, even with a tooth missing, we're gonna get it. We are now at the Wilsonville Goodwill.
Hey, score.
Oh my god. Jesse scored before we even got in the store. This is too funny. Too funny.
Okay, so hear me out on this. I know, right? But when I saw it, I had this weird moment that I remembered this 80s metallic line from Bitosi when we were there at the factory. It does say made in Italy though. And when I saw this, it really reminded me of this metallic Bitosi line they did. Kind of want to do some research. The tag does look a little bit older, like maybe 80s or 90s.
It does, yeah.
And it's $7.99, so I feel like, I don't know, maybe I just told you I'm getting into disco, so maybe this could work for me.
Getting into disco.
Yeah, I'm getting into the disco music
Getting
right now.
into no. Just to clarify for everybody watching, my
Jesse's
wife
not
is
allowing
not
it.
into disco.
But I kind of am. I just found a Bitosi. It actually is a Bitosi. I've seen this before on that shelf at the Bitosi factory in Montelupo. I've never seen it in the gold and silver.
We call it lustri because these pieces are made with real gold and real silver.
Now you gotta sell it.
All right, what do you even do? What do you look for after a rare Bitosi? How about an
Bitosis.
Aboriginal carved wood item? I'm gonna go with a turtle's back.
What is that? A shin
Remember?
guard?
It is not a shin guard.
You sure? Place outside.
I found a cute little critter at a flea market in Hawaii, and I didn't know what it was until recently. We were on the Oregon coast. We saw some items that were almost identical. Hey, I'm on a roll right now with my weird knowledge, so just hear me out on this. If we see a little critter, let's look for this to put on top of it. Wait, what if this goes on the critter that I found in Hawaii, though? What if it's supposed to be a turtle? Oh, it's chipped. That's too bad. That's a really pretty stone dish. It's got a pretty big chip there. Is that new? I can't tell. You looked at
It
it?
is signed, but it's like stamp signed.
That O looks Norwegian, like the Norwegian O.
Let's see.
$7.99. Oh, big chip. That's too bad. So I found it down there on the end cap, just sitting right there. So now I have to scour.
Reliving your.
I'm reliving my moment from 2 minutes ago.
That's right.
I walked up and I just saw it sitting there.
Can we
But I
do a reenact?
no, but I really do want to make sure that we're not missing anything, because what if it had a baby version that went with it, a smaller one? Like, we can't miss anything now. Somebody donated that. That means there could be other good stuff in here.
Are these candles?
It's a nativity set.
I thought they were candles.
Oh, I see. You were doing the, is it candle? It is not candle.
What's that?
Stop it. No, God. Scare the daylights out of me. Jeez. Sure, this is current,
Oh,
but
that's cool.
it is cool, isn't it? HD design.
I don't know why. HD Designs has stepped it up. I think that stands for Home Depot Designs.
What a good day. I didn't even know when I picked it up it was going to be a Potosi day. I'm not going to lie. Are you impressed with my non-visual memory or what?
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. We walked right in there and you were like zeroed in on that. And you came around the corner, you're like, hear me out.
I had to give a disclaimer before I spoke because
You normally wouldn't get something that looked like that.
I'm not attracted to metallic things. I mean, I like gold, I guess, and silver, but I'm just not attracted to this kind of more 80s, 90s multicolored metallic.
Because it's Potosi, you like it a lot more.
I do.
If it wasn't Potosi, if it was HD Designs.
Yeah, if it was HD Designs, I would have been like, that's not cute. But I'm like, it's
You can
Potosi,
tell,
it's cute.
though, like when you hold it, you can feel the quality.
So when I saw it on the shelf, I immediately was like, wait, that looks like the metallic Potosis we saw in the factory, which we didn't actually know that Potosi made a metallic line until we were there at the factory. If you haven't watched that video, you've got to watch it because it's incredible and you're going to get to see thousands of pieces of Potosi and learn a lot about the history of the company while watching it. All of the eye candy in the video. This is a really good moment for us to learn something and for us to teach you something because there's a sticker on the bottom that just says made in Italy. There's no Potosi signature or numbers like you would see on a lot of Potosis. Well, certain lines were done differently, and that's something that you can learn a little bit more about if you go back and watch that video. I want to thank Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
Squarespace is an all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. And you can easily make your website stand out and be beautiful by using one of their many, many customizable templates. I have been selling my vintage finds on my Squarespace website for over 9 years now. Not only will your website be beautiful and easy to build out the way you want it, it will help you engage with your audience, sell anything you want, your products, your content, what you create, and even your time. Squarespace makes it easy to connect to your other social media accounts. You can set it up so that you automatically display posts from your other social media profiles, and you can automatically push website content to your favorite social media channels so your followers can share it too.
Head to squarespace.com to start your free trial today, and when you are ready to launch your own website, head to squarespace.com/leftcoast to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
Not a bad haul. We got some really cool things. Obviously, the Potosi is the highlight. However, I think my favorite find is actually these linking dishes. I just think they are so cute, so different, and I love the idea of having them on a coffee table, all linked together, and then having the ability to unlink them. I think they're super fun and different, and I love finding things I've never found before or even seen on anyone else's Instagram or in anyone else's vintage store, and those are definitely a favorite find. This is another amazing find, especially for finding at a Goodwill without any large chips or damage. This is a fixer-upper piece. It needs some work, but I thought that the wood on it was just too beautiful. I didn't want it ending up in a landfill, and it was only $2.99. I don't have time to fix this up right now, but I will add it to the pile of projects that we will someday have time to get to. The little side of the road stop was worth it just for this beautiful enamel bowl. It was only $8, and then these adorable salt and pepper shakers. Aren't those cute? I did a little bit of research and I think there is a chance this really is rosewood. A lot of the rosewood figurines have eyes carved just like that. What do you think? Does this look like rosewood to you? We have a couple rosewood furniture pieces in our home and it sure looks like it. There's just something about that really deep red tone and that kind of linear wavy grain to it. If you know your woods, let me know in the comments below. Is this rosewood? I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with this, but I think I'm gonna mount something to it. It was only $4.99 and I have so many objects in my future project stash. I think I'm gonna be able to find something for that.
I was just looking through random things in my house trying to figure out something to add to this. What if I took one of my little antique tramp art frames, and I wouldn't permanently attach it, but maybe I could add a couple little hooks on the back of this and add 2 little screws here. I think that would work. I don't know if this is what I'm gonna do. I've got some other options. I think I still like the idea of maybe displaying or hanging something. I do have a few very special jewelry items, sentimental wise, and I thought maybe adding a hook that I could hang them from on here and using it as a jewelry display. I'm not sure. What do you think? Does anybody else have any ideas of what I could do? I think that looks kind of neat. Obviously I tuck that little hanger back there. With this lip here, I could also just have it set there and not even have to attach it if I do it vertical like this. What do we think? Does that look good?
Both Jesse and I think that this weird handmade little pail is actually gonna sell for quite a bit. We only paid $19.99 at Goodwill, and we're gonna take this to a pop-up event that we're gonna be doing this November, and we'll see if we can sell it there. So I'll update you on how much it ended up selling for. I think that it's time to do a little makeover on these ladies. We also found some good vintage clothing. This is a 1970s top. It's got these little mother of pearl looking plastic buttons, and it was only $6.99. We're gonna take this to our pop-up event also. Another 1970s button-up shirt, $6.99. And the beautiful Johnny Was silk top. This was only $7.99. And then I also found this vintage Pendleton wool bathrobe. This was only $14.99. I picked up this one for myself. I really liked the brass buttons and the way that the collar was. It's 100% linen and it was only $6.99. I bet somebody donated all of this 1970s clothing together. Here's another item I got. It's a 1970s dress, $7.99, but yellow tag was half off. And then this was a surprise. I thought it was really beautiful. I could tell it was hand stitched and it was silk. It was only $9.99. I didn't know what brand it was, but I found a tag on the inside that said Sula, S-U-L-A. And I looked them up online, and these are so expensive. They are fair trade made, handmade, and their average clothing item sells online for between $300 and $400 US. And I got this for only $9.99. It's in great condition. They're made to look old, but without any flaws in them, just for the handmade touch and the style. And it fits me perfect, so I'm very excited to wear this dress. I'm going to be taking this one to Paris for our upcoming group trip. And then check this out. I just found this in the hat aisle and it was only $7.99. It felt like it was really well made, and I wasn't familiar with this designer out of Australia. I picked it up for myself and I got home and found out that this sells online for over $300. And then I also found this wonderful 1970s vest. I love the buttons on this. I think that's so great when they have the fabric covered buttons. And then some 1970s wide leg pants. These are amazing. They actually fit me great, so I'm keeping those. And then an Eileen Fisher, which is 100% linen. She's a designer they sell at Nordstrom if you're not familiar, and her items sell for several $100s. And I picked this up for $14.99. Such a good deal, such a good deal. Here's what I'm thinking of putting in there. I found this on a recent trip. I thought I had another base, but it turns out I had sold the other base. So I think that will work. And then you can just put a plant in there, have it hanging down.
We were having a discussion about that lamp, whether we thought that it was nice and classy Art Deco period, or whether it was mud flap, not classy. Like the ladies on the mud flaps on giant trucks.
I say it's mud flaps.
We want to know, what do you think? Is it Art Deco classy or is it trucker mud flaps? Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us today and going thrifting. Drop a comment below and let us know what your favorite thing we found today was. Obviously the Potosi.
Rubber band?
I mean, the rubber bands are exciting. I can't believe we found that Potosi.
You found that thing and you were like on this like weird new plane. Like you ascended to a new dimension.
It's the Potosi dimension.
You were like in Potosi dimension.